Hey there, this is Teacher Ola Podcast, episode 142, Learn English with Harry Styles as it was. My name's Ola and I'm an English teacher. My goal is to help you start speaking English with confidence and get rid of speaking barriers. I believe it is achievable for you and it's time you started speaking English fearlessly. Go to my website for full transcripts and worksheets to each episode. It's teacherola.com. Happy learning! Hey there, thank you for choosing this episode. There are so many everyday phrases for you to learn today. I'm excited. Good. We are going to go through each verse and the chorus and the bridge line by line. I'll ask you to repeat each line out loud. By the way, if you'd like to learn more about learning English with music, tune in to episode 7, Learn English with Music. We will stop every few lines and dig deeper. Find out what are common expressions with the word in question. There are idioms, there are fixed phrases. Let's do it. Before we jump in, please let me ask you a favor. If you think this episode is valuable and worth sharing, please share it with one person, with someone who needs to boost their English vocabulary and improve their English speaking skills. Don't forget to download the worksheet. It's waiting for you at teacherola.com/142. I would also like to suggest buying a worksheet set. Worksheet sets include a speaking English planner, a great tool for monitoring your speaking skills. In my shop, you'll also find an ebook with the transcripts. Okay, let's go back to the episode. I'll start with one sentence from Harry Styles, who described the meaning of the song. Quote, "It's about metamorphosis and embracing change and former self and perspective shift and all that kind of stuff." Yes, you have it. Listen and repeat the lyrics of the first verse. Holding me back. Gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say. Holding me back. To hold somebody or something back, to prevent somebody or something from moving forward or crossing something. Here he is being held back by gravity to prevent progress and development. Listen to example sentences and please stay till the end because there's the practical part of the episode when you repeat these sentences out loud. Now just lay back, relax and listen. Don't multitask, just focus on the sentences. She tried to hold back her tears. Your fear is holding me back. To hold back has another meaning. To not tell somebody something they want or need to know. For instance, he's holding back some information. If you're holding back emotions, you're trying to stop yourself from expressing how you really feel. For instance, I couldn't hold back my fury. The palm of your hand. Palm is the inner surface of the hand between the wrist and the fingers. Some people, psychics or mediums or palmists rather, or hand readers, claim that they can read your palm. There are some idioms with the word palm, and so let's look into them. To have someone in the palm of your hand. If you have someone in the palm of your hand, you are in complete control or you have an influence over somebody. We shouldn't worry about him telling the truth. I have him in the palm of my hand. If you know something like the palm of your hand or like the back of your hand as well, you are extremely familiar with it. I've seen this film so many times, I know it like the palm of my hand. To cross somebody's palm or to cross somebody's palm with silver, that means to pay bribes. To give somebody money so that they will do you a favor. You may also come across a similar expression, the meaning is the same, to grease someone's palm. Examples. If you cross my palm, I might remember some details. I crossed his palm with silver, but he wouldn't let me in, even though. If someone has an itchy palm, that means he or she has a desire for a tip or bribe. Most politicians have an itchy palm. The waiter at that restaurant definitely had an itchy palm. Next part of the verse. When everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced. And I'm the one who will stay. Everything gets in the way. To get in the way of something means to make it difficult for it to happen, continue, or be appreciated properly. To interfere with something. Example sentences. Those trash cans always get in the way when I want to park here. I didn't mean to get in the way of your plans. Seems you cannot be replaced. Seem is a tough word, I reckon. There should be a separate episode dedicated to the verb. But for now, let's say this. To seem means to give the impression of being or doing something. To appear. It's a linking verb. I picked two expressions with seem. Have a listen. Things are seldom as they seem. Things are seldom as they seem. Reality differs from our assumptions. Our first glance knowledge, so to speak, hasn't got much to do with the truth. I can't seem to do anything, or I can't seem to do just something, really. Apparently, I am unable or incapable of doing something. Let me use this phrase in two examples. I'm so panicky, I can't seem to focus on the book. I can't seem to find the right words. Let's jump into the chorus. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. And now let's get right into verse 2. Listen and repeat. Answer the phone. Harry, you're not good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? You're no good alone. No good. Mind that it's not the same as not good. Okay, so when the word good is used as a noun, not an adjective, it can be quantified or modified by the word no. For example, no good can come from this. I'm up to no good. You might know this expression from Harry Potter. Zero good. No good. There's no use, there's no value. He was no good. You couldn't rely on him. This bike is no good. The gears are out of whack. This bike is worthless, it's useless. Let's continue the second part of the second verse. Ringing the bell. And nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Your daddy lives by himself. He lives by himself. He lives on his own. These two phrases sound different, look different, but their meanings are essentially identical. Both are used to say that you've done something alone rather than with others. Just pay attention to the prepositions. On your own, by yourself. On his own, by himself. Good. The last part. Go home, get ahead, light speed internet. I don't want to talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't want to talk about who's doing it first. Get ahead. To get ahead means to be more successful or to progress more quickly than other people, to move ahead or someone or something, to save some money also. Examples? Here you are. I work every day, but I can't seem to get ahead in my job. The best way to get ahead is through hard work. She's keen to get ahead in her career. Time to bring it all together, to wrap it all together. Let's have some of the example sentences heard again, but this time I'd like you to, surprise, surprise, say them out loud. Let's do it. Your fear is holding me back. Your fear is holding me back. I couldn't hold back my fury. I couldn't hold back my fury. I've seen this film so many times, I know it like the palm of my hand. I've seen this film so many times, I know it like the palm of my hand. If you cross my palm, I might remember some details. If you cross my palm, I might remember some details. The waiter at that restaurant definitely had an itchy palm. The waiter at that restaurant definitely had an itchy palm. I didn't mean to get in the way of your plans. I didn't mean to get in the way of your plans. Things are seldom as they seem. Things are seldom as they seem. I can't seem to find the right words. I can't seem to find the right words. No good can come from this. No good can come from this. I work every day, but I can't seem to get ahead in my job. I work hard every day, but I can't seem to get ahead in my job. He lives by himself. He lives by himself. Well done! Don't forget to go to your inbox and grab the worksheet in order to test yourself, complete the missing gaps in the song lyrics. And if you're not a member of Top People, download the worksheet at teacherola.com/142 and become one. It's free. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next Wednesday. We're going to discuss another job interview tip. Till then, take care, happy learning, stay fearless and say it out loud. Bye!